Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday and I'm going to be working a lot in my planners. And journals. This is a B6 Slim Planner Monkey Co. that I cut down myself. I want to say it has about 400 to 500 pages. I don't know, but I have 5 weeks in here and I'm going to finish it for the month of November. I am just looking over some of the things that I know I have to do or some of the things I want to do. I'm also making it pretty by adding stickers. This sticker book came from a friend, Sheila. She sent it to me this way with all of these stickers in it. I want to say it's a Filofax personal. I don't know what the model is, but I heavily use it for, just stickering up my planner. So I'm trying to kind of plan on some of the things that I know I need to do. And while make it pretty, I need to walk on my walking pad. I need to cook breakfast. I need to feed my dogs. I need to do laundry, check the P.O. box. There's things like that I want to do today. My husband is off working from home, so it does jack with my routine. I am watching a show. No, I'm watching a YouTube by, what is her name? I love listening to her talk. Mina Pomelo. And I'm watching her journal chat 008 in the background while I'm drinking my coffee and just kind of doing my own thing. Days like this, I like to add voiceovers because I don't necessarily want to do anything in real time. As far as with my voice, I kind of just want to do my own thing, speed up the video, and then talk later. I just want to be in my own world kind of thing. So that is my December book that you are looking at. I am going to try and separate my journal from my main planner in December. So I have no idea how that's going to work. I haven't done it in a while. If it doesn't work, worst comes to worst, I get another Stology and I set up another December. I only allow for one mess up in the month. And then I just rock with the book. I just go. So I'm making a little area for commonplace in the back of my 4 weeks in the system for December. I will have some extra pages, and commonplace for me is just a notebook. I can write anything I want. I can research anything I want, write down lists and things of that nature. So I am notating that there. And, I'm just kind of playing with a lot of different things. I think next I bring out my my Hobonichi weeks or my cousin, I forget. So right there, I took a little sticky note out because it said, do you want to add your prayer sections? And for my December book, I did add my prayer section back in. At first, I had the book set up very minimal because I took out a section, which is my prayers, so I can account for the pages in that smaller book, but I didn't need to because I had enough space to add it back in. So this is my 2025 Pistachio Mega Weeks. I started it, I believe, at the second week of November. I started it early. I did try to push it back some so that I can try to get it from November to November. And I really have went back and forth with getting another weeks and doing all that. Although I have about 4 now unused, and they're different years. I can use them if I want to redate in the new year, but I really want to try and just focus on this one next year. And I will have a Kinbor Weeks in my purse. I need a dated planner in my purse for anything to write, jot down if I'm at the doctor's or whatever. That's a planner that probably won't even come with me. That is a planner that will come with me. This week's that you see, I will keep at home. So it's more like a archive planner, and so is my cousin. It's just they're battling each other right now. So I'm keeping them up to date together. And I don't know, I'm using my cousin more so for some mental health too. You'll see later on in the video, the monthlies are now going to be for gratitude. And the weekly, of course, it will be like the memory keeping. And then the daily, I'm going to start incorporating more journaling on one side and more of a task list for the beginning, like in the morning. But I don't know. It always morphs to whatever I see fit. What I wanted to do is bring my weeks up to date with all of the appointments that we have going on, or all of the things that we had going on. And then I'm using the color code system. So green is our son, pink is me, purple is our daughter, our youngest daughter, blue is our oldest daughter, orange is my husband, and yellow is home. So I am taking turns with these here highlighters to try to highlight our events or the thing that pertains to that person. I just kind of like doing that sometimes. It lets me use all the different colors, and I love color. I can't do a page without color. I just think that it's creative. It lets me use things to express myself in terms of highlighters or stickers or different pins, different fonts. And for me, I feel that that's how it makes my planner look mine, in a very basic planner that everybody can use. It's different. So I really, really like that. And so I just wanted to kind of update the weeks. I can't wait for it to start next week, because that's when the actual 2025 starts, right there in that week. So that is Thanksgiving week. I can't believe next week is Thanksgiving. I can. This weekend, I have to go and try to buy all of the stuff. Although I really love the holidays, it is very difficult because I am the main one. I'm drinking coffee. I am the main one that plans things, does things, gets things, accounts for all the stuff that we need. And it could be very stressful because sometimes I am not in the mood or I don't have the energy to do it. Yesterday my son was like, how come we no longer do Sunday cleaning? We used to do Sunday cleaning and put music on and we would all do it together. And I was just like, oh man, I was like, cause it's me, I'm the problem, hi, it's me. So I want to try to bring that back again, and we can all, I think what he's really trying to say is he likes to have people do things with him, especially his family members. So I want to try and do that. I am just back planning some of my cousin from yesterday, and then I bring in, I'm just doing it from yesterday, and then I just put a little sticker for today. Yesterday I had to adjust to my new planner area. That was just something that I needed to do. And then just some coffee. I got some headphones from my husband that he didn't want, and I actually gave them to my son, and then my son gave me his, which are the Bose, and I wanted those. They're actually not as noise canceling, and I prefer that. I don't like that when you turn on the noise canceling on anything, that sound and like ring in my ear. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I had a chat with my kids. We picked up kava. We had homeschool. My daughter assembled all of my little shelves that I bought yesterday. I went to Walgreens to pick up my meds, and we just had like a really chill day. Did some light cleaning. Now, Walgreens like really pissed me off last night. Like more and more, they're getting really, really bad with how they're filling prescriptions for their customers. So anyhow, I think that is it. That was me just updating everything. Oh no. This is not it. So I don't know if you guys remember, I told myself that I wanted to use the little tracker section in the cousin or even in the weeks. I like to fill it up at the beginning of the year. I don't like to let it be used for something that I track throughout the year. Being that I use my tracker a lot in my main planner. So what I wanted to do, and as I was doing this, I went onto the internet and did scriptures on anxiety. So I started writing that, and then at the top, I was like, okay, what do you need to do with that? Sit with your emotions and ground yourself. And then at the bottom, I was like, why don't you do like a word of the year that you could focus on, like for January, love, February, peace, March, hope, April, long suffering, And then I didn't fill up the whole entire area with scriptures for anxiety. At the bottom, I added some action items, and I used a sticker. You'll see it here pretty soon. I used a sticker to actually say, okay, if you're sitting with anxiety and you're trying to ground yourself, what else do you need to do? And I wrote, okay, ask for help, focus on my box breathing, and then maybe journal. And then towards the end of the bottom of the page, I wrote out some things that I could do monthly in terms of being a wife, in terms of being a mom, and things for myself. In the first column, you'll see here pretty soon at the end, it says to forgive quickly in your marriage. Hi, that's hard. That should be like the number one thing that you should focus on. But at first, I have to go through this whole process of grounding myself because I can't regulate fast enough. I can't let things go in the minute because I've got to process why the hell are we here? Like, what's going on? Like, where is this? What is he feeling? What am I feeling? I've got too much going on in my head to have an immediate calm response. Sometimes, depending on the situation, I can get like irrationally angry. So I have to go sit with myself because I've learned in the past when you do that, you say things you don't mean and you can't take them back. So I've learned to ground myself, especially in arguments or anything. So the next one, so as you could see, I'm doing the anxiety scriptures and I'm using I don't even know the site. Let's see if I could go back. choosingtherapy.com. It had 60 Bible verses for anxiety. And so I'm just kind of going through them to make sure I don't mimic the same one. There may be one in there that it's the same, but whatever. I use that little box right there to put my action items that I would need to do for that. And then the forgive quickly in your marriage that I talked about. So I kind of do that for just that first column. And then I would need to go back and do it for fear, anger, and stress. But I don't want to use the whole entire column for the scriptures on that. So the whole point is just to have holistically mind, body, and spirit on different topics for myself that could help me. And then it would be filled up so I can pick and choose and use things as reference versus writing it every day. I don't like doing that. On the next page, you don't see it says love, faith, hope, and kindness. So I would get scriptures on that and then have action items for that. And then word of the month for that. And then like some action items and such. So I've done this in my cousin maybe about third, fourth year. Have I really implemented and looked at it a lot? No, but I've done that with some of my cousins. I think I do have some videos if you go find them on that. But I have seen it be really successful when I actually remember to look at it. I do believe that being realistic when you're using the Word of God is very important. Like where you are at emotionally, physically, what your body is trying to say to you, but then also incorporating like, okay, God, this is where I'm at. This is what I need. This is like, what do I remember? And for me and the way that I think, I need something, or the way that I act or react, I need something at a glance that can say, hey, where can you turn to when you're having anxiety, fear, anger, stress? So like this side is like good. I mean, like kind of like the bad stuff, and then this side is the good stuff. I didn't want it to be all of the bad emotions that I feel. I did want to account for some of the times that I am feeling love and faith and hope, and how I can actually still demonstrate those things to my family, or my husband. So yeah, this is what I did, and this is what I am excited about. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for the whole year. Like January, February, March, April I wrote, and then over here would be May, June, July, August, like whatever. I can still go back in September, October, November, December, whatever, and still focus on these things. The whole point is just to have words there to just really hone in on. So if you're being thankful and you're practicing gratitude daily, you're having some hope, even when you're in some anger. So it's like, I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. But I thank you so very much for watching my video. I thank you for your support, and God bless you guys.